Hi and welcome to christinescrafts.com. Today I'm going to show you how to use clear stamps and use an acrylic block. Remember to subscribe below and leave me any comments and a clear thumbs up. So today this is what I'm going to be talking you through. How to use those clear stamps that you've seen for sale using an acrylic block. So I'm going to show you making a couple of cards. So you're going to need some ink pads, doesn't matter on the size of them. Your clear stamps that you can pick up just about anywhere, and they're so much cheaper than the big stamping blocks. Those ones that I'm pointing to now were very cheap for me. They were £1. These are a little more expensive, about £6 or £7. And you're going to need some acrylic blocks. These are from Samantha K Crafts in the UK, but you can get them anywhere, so have a look around. Different sizes, really useful because different size ones you use with different size stamps. It can just make things a whole load easier. So I'm just going to move some of these out of the way, and then I'm going to show you doing a card. Now I have sped the film up slightly, so don't worry, you'll take a little bit longer, but I didn't want you to sit there getting bored. So the first thing to do is to get a block similar in size to your stamp. It needs to fit completely on the block, and then you just press it down. Add your ink. Just keep adding it until you're happy you've got a full coverage. And then you're going to line your stamper up with your card. Now the block, because it's clear, makes it so easy to do. So easy to line up. And there you go. Now these clear stamps, obviously you want to keep them clean. So you'll see I'm here using a baby wipe. And that's what I generally use on mine. If they get really dirty, you can wash them. And I believe there are special cleaners you can buy. But I don't do enough of this to bother, so I just use a baby wipe. Take it off your block, put it back on the sheet that it came on to keep it safe and clean. Now you'll see I've moved to a smaller block because I've got a smaller stamper. Ink in it, and then I'm going to position it. Now the real advantage of these clear blocks comes into play here. I can see through to the other bits that I've already stamped, so I can make sure it's lined up exactly where I want it. Again, I'm going to clean it up, put it away, and then I've just got a little butterfly I'd like to add to this design, which I've already put on the block. Ink it up, going back to the red. And again, it'd be really easy to position it because you can see through the block. And that's it, my card finished. I'm happy with that. So clean up my stamp, put the stamper away, and there is my card. And then all I'm going to do is show you another card that I've made. And one of them is using a slightly bigger stamp. So you can see I've got a different shaped card this time. And I've got a great big stamp which has got the flowers in it. So I've positioned that on my block, and I'm now going to cover that with the ink. Now you'll see from this that you could use 2 different inks or 3 different inks on one of these large stamps. I haven't done, but you could do. And then I'm going to turn it over and position it carefully. Press it firmly and remove it. And I'm happy with that. So as ever, good practice, straight away clean up the stamp. There's a lot of red ink on this, so I think it's going to be 2 baby wipes. Get it all cleaned up, and then you're going to put it back on the sheet that it belongs on to keep it safe, keep protected, and keep it as clean as possible so that it will keep sticking to your acrylic blocks. You can see I'm having a bit of trouble, but just persevere and peel it off and back on the sheet. And now I'm going to use a smaller block for some writing to go underneath. Now I'm trying to line that up with the bottom of the block so that it'll be easier to line up on the card. Going for the green this time. Apply it to my stamp really carefully. And then I'm going to line it up on the card. As you can see, I can see the plants, the flowers through it, so I can get them lined up how I want. And there you go, all finished. So key things here, clear stamper blocks allow you to see the design underneath. Remember to keep everything clean and they'll last you for years. So happy stamping. Please remember to subscribe below and click the bell so you'll hear when I get all my videos up. Thank you.